So as I mentioned in the post before, I noticed while watching the video that I think was it Dan made, that I missed a part when I fought the rabbit, and just now I figured out something that really annoys me. At least it should annoy Sorin at least. So I'm gonna
What,
play it out.
what is
What
annoying
is
you?
this that is going to annoy you?
What?
What is it that is going to annoy you? Because I have no idea
Well,
what it could be.
you know his mentality, right? About war and stuff.
Yeah.
And at first I thought that when you said the rabbit cut himself on my weapon, that he was trying to trick me, into false security before he's going to attack some way. That's why I sent Slimer to grab the trinket from him.
Hmm.
And I actually just figured out that he didn't trick me because that he tricked me because he basically was testing me. He didn't fight with all his fight with all his might. He was basically just checking me out. And that's a big no-no. I mean, if you fight,
Wait,
fight,
checking you
fight your
out.
best. You don't. How do you call it? You
Go
don't
easy
throw
on
the
someone?
fight. He threw the fight, and that's like the most horrible insult for him.
Yeah, he was pretending. He just wanted to let you win.
Yeah, so that's a big no-no. I mean, as a neutral evil character, Stalin has very little regard to honor. I mean, he's a soldier. He'll use ambush tactics. He'll lie. He'll deceive everything he can. But to make the fight as powerful as he can, he will not throw the fight just to because it's not worthwhile to fight. It's like saying, yeah, I don't really care about the fight. I'm just pretending to fight. And that's like the worst insult you can give this guy.
All right.
Little rabbit was just like, this isn't fun anymore. I'm done.
If only you guys knew.
What was
Yeah.
going to
No,
happen?
but actually I caught him in that. So I first I thought he was trying to blindside me, but then I got that he basically he tested me. He didn't put his all in it. That's just insulting. If you need to think about it this way, it's a recurring thing in anime. I don't know if you watch enough of it. Well, when someone goes like, "You're not worth me to draw my sword against you," well,
That
that's
thing.
sort of the feeling. Is yeah, okay, you won. Yeah, if I'm gonna capture him later on,
Hmm.
so take his
So, how many cards did we use? Like 4, right?
four. We have 50 left. We use the crows, we use the juggler, we use the Rakasha, and now we use the rabbit prince.
Oh, are you keeping track of it, right?
I'm keeping track of what we used. You have a list of all 50 cards if you look
Yeah.
at the link I posted before, and I think you have
Yeah,
it
Of
in
course,
journal as
there is
well.
the handouts, which is
Yeah, in
labeled
the journal.
cards. Actually, I don't know. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Go to player. Okay.
Sorry.
So I recently started building Kingmaker and in Roll20, and I'm just like, wow, this is actually pretty good. Figured out what somebody was talking about last time about using the brackets for rolls and putting stuff in tokens. So yeah, hopefully Frogkoth won't require like 5 minutes to do attacks anymore.
All right. So we were leaving it at the rabbits giving you his parts of his
His
treasure,
token.
Yeah.
his token.
I got its name over here. He gave me the heel something. Yeah, I have it. Let me see it in my inventory. He gave me the dancing heel.
Yeah.
And I got the Songsmith kiss from the Rakasha.
And so you have recently received this. The duel is done.
Oh no, it ain't. We're gonna finish that later, Mr. Buddy, sir.
All right, so Mr. Rabbit, where exactly are we going next?
Well, where are
We were heading to the house in the to the
On the
north east to the
Wait, wait,
over
wait.
here.
The
Yeah,
rabbit after giving you the ring, what does he do? Did he
we asked
stood
him
up
to we
or?
asked him to leave so the gladiators
Yeah,
follow
of
him.
course he's stood up and he's like, "Oh, well, that was quite the fight.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I was bested."
Can we ask him what is he going to do next? What is he going to do now?
Uh, yeah, you can ask him that, and I'm assuming you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, still have to get away from this bloody house and its cut green grass, and ah, it won't leave me alone.
Have you tried flying?
I have not. But
That might work.
Hmm.
Have we tried dying?
I have not tried to die.
No, actually,
nor do
actually,
I
my
wish
character doesn't yet realize that. I said I realize it after the rabbit leaves. So, yeah, I'm gonna start cursing after 5 minutes after he goes. I'm gonna start cursing for like 10 minutes.
to. Right?
Because I feel like there's something bigger playing out there, but I can't figure out what it is. Like, I don't know that piece so easily and all that hedges that follows him around. I can't put my head around it.
My rabbit friend, I have a
If
question.
you got cursed,
Yes. Am I cursed? No, no. It's unfortunately my way of life, like the many other inhabitants of this world, stuck to their own demises.
it's probably the story. The story tells about a rabbit in the grass, so the grass follows him around.
Is there like when you look at the Harrow deck at the Rabbit Prince, is there like a short story, like a
Uh,
flavor to it, or?
the deck itself, no. Though if you knew a thing about Russian folklore, you might have a clue as to what this is or
Yeah,
what's
I was
going on here.
to
Or
be
that
honest,
knowledge
I will.
history.
Sure, knowledge history.
All right, let me open my 4 character sheets.
Yeah, just a second. I'm assuming when someone asks, "Can we roll?" We can all roll, right?
Um, mm,
Yeah, unless you don't have any like me.
yeah.
Because then
If you're not trained in it,
No. I
but
know the
yeah, like
system.
of course, but yeah,
Uh,
anyone could make a roll as to whatever.
I mean, I can try.
Unless it specifically refers to that one person, such as a trap going
yeah,
off.
of course.
I can at most go for common knowledge that is DC 10, if I reach it.
Or is it history?
History.
Okay. That's my roll.
22. Alright.
I was going to-
Mr. History Nerd. Alright, so. I'm just trying to
I can
completely wrap up.
the common knowledge from it, if there is any common knowledge.
I was going to like Google the Harrow deck Rabbit Prince card to see if there's a like.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
there's definitely like a backstory to it, which you could probably Google.
I mean, can I or
Go right ahead.
okay? Because I don't like to spoil any
Yeah.
fun by cheating
Well,
or something.
if you read my post about the cards, each card has its own meaning. So you have not a story, but like what the card's supposed to mean.
Yeah, yeah,
But they made a story for each one.
yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, you guys do well, except for Sorin. You got the other guys do know of this story, that tells of course, a rabbit prince. I believe it has something to do with his sword. Just trying to see if I can find the name for it.
Crotch rotter.
Oh, yeah. Well, basically, what his story is he is a hero prince. His quest currently is to find the other half of his broken sword, which is among a dragon horde, quote unquote. It doesn't specifically state the dragon's name here. I'm sure I could find it somewheres. But you know that there is, in some dragon's horde, the other half of his sword, known as the Sword of Oaths.
Mm-hmm. The rabbit itself, he doesn't look like a prince. He doesn't wear a.
No, he's dressed up like a person. He's just a rabbit.
Oh, he doesn't wear any clothes at all.
No, he does. He's dressed up like a royal person. But the thing is, he's a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
And you also know his name is Brambleson.
Alright, so who's gonna be Beowulf and gonna get killed with his sword?
Can we ask him? I would like to ask him, is there something we can help him with?
Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything you could help me with.
Oh man, I'm not being very social right now.
And is there anyone who could?
Not to my knowledge, unless you knew a way out of this realm that I do not know of.
Yeah, I got a question. I was told that the people who betrayed the bard who made all these stories and made the cards divided those trinkets among them. That means you betrayed her and helped kill her. Why would you do that?
Well, to have
I understand that why Akasha would do that, but why would you do that?
it is explained, and I guess he tells you, is that so he can break free of his story, this curse, so to speak.
Didn't seem to work for you so far.
Unfortunately, since I cannot get out of here.
Where exactly did you kill her?
Um,
And how long ago?
I believe it states it's like thousands, or not necessarily thousands of years ago, but like about 1,000 years or so, maybe a little bit sooner than that.
And where?
It would have been within this realm.
Yeah. Where?
Um, but it doesn't specifically state. I would assume, I'm going to assume a place called the Prophet's Garden.
Interesting. Izem rides up to the rabbit and says, "I have a question. Have you always been a rabbit?"
Yes, I have always been a rabbit, to my knowledge. Is
All
there
right.
ever a time when I'm not?
Potentially, there are stories of people turning into animals.
What a
do you
weird
know-
story.
I know, right? So tell me, if we try to help you find this other half of the Sword of Oaths that you're...
But do we know that he has the sword, or did we just assume that he is the one from the story?
Yeah.
Just assuming that he's the one from the story.
Well, it's up to you to assume and not to assume, but
Yeah.
How many rabbits
You're
do you
free
see with crowns on them?
That have a broken sword. Say, Brembleton, is that the Sword of Oaths, by the way?
why, yes, it is. Well, not the whole Sword of Oaths, but half of it. I am currently on a quest to receive the other half from the dragon.
And do you know where the dragon is?
Unfortunately, I have not found its hoard, as I am limited to this realm. But believe me, once I escape from this dreaded place, I will find it, and I will reforge the sword.
So is it only me, or is it kind of weird that the card that represents neutral chaotic is the one holding a sword of oaths?
A broken sword of oaths, to be
Oh, okay.
correct.
And he never meant to reforge it. Don't help him. It'll break him if you do.
Is there a dragon card in here? I'm just
I don't
curious.
think so. Go over the 54 cards, but I really don't think so.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, I'm sort of looking at it right now.
Yeah, I can't find it either.
Tell me, Brambleson, do you know what type of dragon what type of dragon it's supposed to be?
Unfortunately, the type of dragon skips my mind.
Hmm.
It's a story. It's made up.
There is a winged serpent.
Once you go into the real world, it doesn't exist.
9 of hearts.
He's chasing a story.
Yeah, I know, but he himself is a story. So there's a 9 of
why he
hearts,
can't
which
get
is a
out.
winged serpent. So that could be a dragon of sorts. We might encounter it. So, Brembleson, why don't you come with us?
Hell no, we can't get out of the gland if he comes with us. The whole point of defeating him was him taking the gland somewhere else. Remember us going into a maze and not getting out?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
him.
Yeah, because Maze follows him,
Oh, yeah,
and that's why he can get out of it, I think.
All right, Brembleson, well, have we rested yet for the night?
Wait, are you asking if you guys have rested for the night, or?
Yeah.
Currently not.
No, we spent like 2 hours in there. I lost my temporary hit points, but that's about it.
Okay.
Again, 10 for hitting him, but that's something else.
Yeah, there was some talk of resting before we finished the last session.
Okay.
Is there a time in this realm?
Time does appear to move, or at least the sun in the sky.
Yeah, the sun is looks like it's made of cardboard, right?
Yeah.
Well, not cardboard, but wood and
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks
similar material.
looks like a theater.
yeah. So, like, where is the sun now? Is it setting or?
Sure, it's setting.
Okay.
Okay, so we spent about 2 hours in there. So my cracked white spindle has healed Izem for 2 damage. So if we're gonna rest for 8 hours, then Izem will just rest for all of that, and Theron will stand on watch.
I can stand on watch, but I just need 2 hours to rest. I bought that ring of sustenance,
Oh, nice.
Glorious ring.
so I don't have to.
I got one from my last quest.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat. We can switch. I just need 2 hours to rest.
There you go. In that case, Theron, Meowie, Farkoff, and Izem will set up their medium tent, and I'll just go to sleep.
I can't remember. Can you describe the place for us again? Is there a rabbit's house, or
The rabbit does have a house here, yes.
is it like a hole in the ground, like hobbit's house?
It's like
or-
an actual like house.
Is it big enough for like people, or
Sure.
I mean,
If
could
you wish to stay the night, the
yeah,
cabin offers, you can stay.
yeah, we could ask him. I don't know if we should, guys.
Yeah, I'll make a diplomacy check. That's what I'm good at.
Yeah. When I say guys, I mean you.
Yeah, okay. Remember that half an hour afterwards, someone's gonna try and kill him.
Make a diplomacy check on Sorin.
Mm-hmm.
Also. Actually, just make a diplomacy check on
Yeah,
Sorin.
that's not gonna work.
Well, diplomacy doesn't actually work on player characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am afraid I can't really offer you too much in the way of food apart from some carrots, but you are welcome to stay if you can feed yourself, unless you also like carrots.
That's what I like about Green of Sustenance. Don't need to eat.
Okay, thank you, Brambleson. We just need shelter. We wouldn't bother you for anything else.
Indeed.
Alrighty. And I guess he shows you around his modest house of housiness.
Is it like a
Rabbit-sized
studio?
bits.
1 or 2 room?
I'm already googling rabbit's house inside.
It is at least a 2-story house, so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Hmm.
So, he's a small creature, right? The rabbit,
Yes.
Brambleson. So is this house designed for small creatures? So is it just like Izem walks in like, this is nice and cozy, and everybody else is
Fairly.
like crouching
Yeah.
like all freaking short people?
More or less.
It's like
Alright,
Gandalf
so-
in Lord of the Rings.
I did ask the rabbit afterwards to go on his way so the Glen will go with him. Will that take the house away, or will just make the Glen move?
It would also move the house.
Damn it. Right, so half an hour after this, Son will start cursing and swearing in 3 different languages. Unless you guys want to do something in the first half hour.
Nope, I'm sleeping. Izem's like, this is a nice bed you have. It's nice and fluffy.
Yeah, how about I shed your fur and make it fluffier? I turn to the rabbit and
Well, why would you do
barely
that?
and barely say the words "match now outside."
Match. Do you need matches to start?
Now.
the fire?
Outside.
Why do you need to go outside?
Right. That's about the limit of how I'm gonna stand out to that little bastard. So unless you guys are gonna stop me, I'm gonna attack him. You guys see me furious and almost steaming.
Oh, Izem wants
I since I'm like awake, I will come to you and say, "Chill out, man. He's just a rabbit. He'd offered us shelter."
He has offered me insults.
No, man. Like, relax. Maybe he let you in. It doesn't matter. Like, we have what we got. What we came for. Go back to sleep. I will
He
take the watch.
he defiled the holiness of the match, of the duel. He threw it, and that's like the worst curse he could have said.
So Theron, he walks out. Says, "What's going on out here? What's all this ruckus about?" All right, he's supposed to be like a different accent. What's all this
Yeah,
ruckus
okay.
about?
So someone points at the little rabbit and says, "That thing threw the fight with me." Not to
Fight? No, never.
Couldn't bother fighting to his earnest.
look, you get used to it. When you were, look, listen, I'm a noble. Many lower elves will throw
You call me
fights
lower?
with.
Are you
Second?
saying I'm some kind of a common person you can treat like trash?
No, what I'm saying is that he threw the fight. Therefore, he's a. Therefore, he is acknowledging your skill.
No, if he would have acknowledged my skill, he would have fight to his earnest and only given up when he really felt like losing. He was testing me,
Yeah, well,
like
maybe.
like some kind of a
Yeah,
amusement.
but look, he forfeited it after you had exchanged a few blows. So maybe he got intimidated of you. You know.
He
No,
saw your might,
I,
and he
I I
said that
read
was
him.
good
I
enough.
read him well enough. He wasn't intimidated. He gave up because he didn't think I was worth it.
No, he saw your might, and he decided that you were sufficient.
You're not gonna sway him about that. He actually rolled a really high sense motive over there.
Hmm.
So, what do you want to do? You want to duel him again, or?
Yeah, I was kidding alive.
All right. So is that what's happening?
I'm calling for a duel. Yeah, outside.
I guess he wants to try and 1v1 the rabbit.
He's like, all right, fine. Let us go outside.
Unleash the fury.
All right. So he comes outside and he's like, well,
On the way, I'm casting 3 spells. Shield,
before
Iron
you
Skin.
start, you really
Yep.
must know Dimension Door, and Dimension Door's away.
That
So I
house
just
goes with him.
So I
And that
just
doesn't really
assumed.
go that far.
So, I have a
400
question.
feet and plus 40 feet per level.
Actually, as a player, I'm quite happy that you did that. It allows me to do this.
And so that's a total of caster level 7, so that's 4, 7, that's 28, 280 feet, so that's 680 feet away.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Izem was essentially sleeping in his bed.
Yeah.
It should wake you up.
So
You
does he
fall
teleport
to the
with him,
ground.
or is it just like, ah?
It just disappears and he falls to the ground.
So let me get
And
it
you hear
straight.
Sorin yells this.
Did he teleport
Let
himself?
me tell you something.
He
I know this is
teleported
a character
himself.
thing. Yeah, I know this is a character thing, but I'm really, as a player, really enjoyed this thing. This was really well put.
So he left us in his house.
No, he left and the house left with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the house just
Yeah.
teleported away.
So we just bumped on the ground and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Stop crying, you're better this way.
that makes me wonder if the place suddenly becomes more dangerous because we're no longer in this little glade.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, it did become more dangerous. I just got pissed off.
so
I was
I'm
just
assuming.
introduced to gravity.
Okay, I'm assuming we have to. I mean, we should start a campfire now. Maybe put a tent or something.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
Let's-
I'll take first watch for 4 hours. I'm really pissed off.
You
I
know,
hope some come up.
just take 2 hours. Then I will take over.
Alright.
So
Okay.
can we find some woods around, or do we need to roll? I don't know.
Well,
Survival
yeah.
check.
Well,
I
we're in
got
a
survival.
forest, right?
yeah, survival. I'm just trying to think. It's the area you were described as to be in is a briar, a garden hedge maze. So yeah, think a giant like hedge maze almost.
Yeah, a giant
Yeah, but that
golden
goes with
bush.
him, no?
No, he was in like a little glade area.
Okay.
Where
I
you
rolled
are
16
right
on this.
now, where he
16 on this
isn't,
survival.
it's like a giant maze. So it would be considered a woods.
Okay. So what did you say? We should roll survival, right, to find wood.
Well,
You're
what
in
are
the
you
woods.
getting- what are
It's
you?
gonna be
Yeah,
easy to find wood.
Yeah,
You're
well,
in
what
the
are you using the
woods.
wood for?
Probably to build a campfire.
To build a
Yeah.
campfire? I'm assuming you guys have some sort of way to light a fire at least.
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Yes, block and tackle.
I'm just trying to see if you guys even need to roll to start a fire or whatnot.
Not really. If you have a block and tackle, you don't need to actually roll. Your character just do it.
Not for starting a fire, but just to collecting woods. Maybe there aren't any wood
Yeah.
there we could use
That's
or
not in the
something.
woods. That's like in the plains or something. Somewhere you don't have all these woods around. It's called woods for a reason. It has wood.
Hmm.
If you can find wood in the woods, you're in very big trouble.
You're in trouble.
So
I
yeah,
can't find any wood for a fire. Did you try looking around?
Okay, so we don't need anything else. We can just.
yeah. So you can just go ahead and start a fire. For surviving in the wilderness, basically what it is get along in the wild, move up to half your speed over lands while hunting and foraging for food. Blah blah blah. You can provide for so many more people for every 2 points in which you exceed 10. +2 to fortitude saves and severe weather. Keep from getting lost or avoid natural hazards such as quicksand, or protecting the weather.
Yeah, my first time I ever played Kingmaker, I met a druid that was a survival god. Nobody starved. Okay, so I'm gonna have Izem roll survival to see if we can find food for the day.
All right. So, what are you using this survival roll for, Soren? Or
Izem,
Basically, was to find the best spot for a
Okay.
campfire without getting ambushed.
yeah, he doesn't find shit.
Unfortunately, you do not provide enough food for yourself for the day. Well,
He's like, hey guys, I found a couple berries. Delicious. Whoa, what do I
Those aren't
see?
berries; those are bear droppings.
I don't need it for
got a phone call
myself,
in a minute.
but can I try
you
to
can
find
go
for-
ahead. Yes.
I have a 0, so it will be pretty bad roll. 0 bonus.
A 5.
Guess this place is pretty barren.
That's what it certainly seems like.
Okay, so Creed is on a phone.
Yes.
We'll
That's
give
what
him
it seems.
a minute.
Okay, I'm back. While we're resting and all that, I'm gonna cast detect magic and trying to identify the tokens to see if they have any magical properties of their own, except for the one you said it's supposed to be connected.
Oh,
Oh, there
that's
we
all
go.
connected to the one whole thing. But yeah.
Yeah, but maybe each one has their own ability or something.
Well, of course you detect magic because they are part of this one big thing, though you don't detect any magic in them themselves. You feel that as if that once you have all of them, or all the pieces, something will happen.
Yay!
Is you wouldn't know that. And as for your 22 survival for food, you can provide food for up to 6 other people.
Woo! Rations.
Large creature characters too, no?
I wouldn't know that food wise.
No, we'll
That's from
just
all
say
the
for
spells-
simplicity's
That's
sake.
from the spell create food and stuff. I'm thinking,
Oh,
but there are like 4 of them who needs food,
yeah.
so the only one of them is large.
Yes. So he essentially has food for 7 people, himself included.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough food for everybody.
Well, it's not even just food; it's water as well.
Yeah. Enough like sustenance
Mm.
for everyone.
It's
Alright,
okay.
so
I can create water when I need to. So
yeah.
what do we have? I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
2 of us have rings of sustenance.
Hey, if you want to see something
We got
hilarious,
2 more and 2 animals. So it should be okay.
if you ever want to torture somebody, just walk up to them and touch their belly and cast create water. Just create water inside their stomach. As you
You
create
can't create it
gallons of
with
stuff.
someone else. You can only create it
Oh.
on the floor or out of the wall or something.
We had a joke about that because you create gallons per level. So they just start vomiting, like projectile vomiting water.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Like, boop! Here's a little water for you.
You walk up to the guy in full plate you don't like.
So
Create
that's how
water. Oops.
firefighting put out fires back in the olden days.
Yeah.
If you
Wait.
really,
I thought firefighters started fire.
if you really want to see something hilarious, do it to a pixie.
Oh god.
It would be coming out of all of the holes.
Oh man. A high pressure water cutter? What?
Oh god.
If only.
I'm going to prepare my spells for today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll refresh my spells on Izem.
I'm all set. I still got. Actually, I don't have any points left. I used them to regain my spells yesterday. I'm just as set as normal.
Alright, sounds good.
Oh, before I do that, I'm going to spend all my spells to get back up to full health. So I can cast 7 Cure Light Wounds. I assume that just gets me up to max hit points.
Sure.
Anybody else need
Roll
healing?
them.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I left. I can't. I don't have a token. I think I left at something like 50 something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get back up to full. If the GM can go back to what was the previous area and then just scroll capture all of our tokens and then Control C and then Control V to us. Let's see. We can select
Oh, yeah.
them, right? Yeah, so can we create more?
You should be able to create more tokens, yeah.
Just drag from your character sheet the picture.
Oh, no, I meant our individual tokens.
Yeah.
No, I mean like Control D to create more. Okay, so Grandmaster of Sexy. Like when we
yes.
move to a new screen, just
Yeah.
drag, select all of
Yeah.
ours, Control C, and then Control V in a new area, and it basically copies the tokens entirely.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Past that
So-
whole bullshittery part.
yeah. Like if people put health in there or something, it shows us.
Alright, cool.
Wait, I don't see Sorin there.
He is over at the bottom.
Okay, here it is. With 102 HP. That was from before. Put it back on 57.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys rest up for the night. You guys have your spells prepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me select Theron spells. What do I think will be useful here? I assume that we already do it though.
Yep. And you guys are going to continue going to that mountain?
Yes, that is the
Cliff,
plan.
yeah.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Running up that hill.
Yeah.
Work on that cardio.
Mm, do I wanna? Nah, that can wait. Already had enough diversions so far. Alright. So as you... Oh, hang on a second. Yeah. So, as you approach this cliff,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that despite most other uh, tall formations of Earth, that it doesn't seem to, or unlike the others, it just sprouts out of the ground. No sort of like hill, no nothing. It's just
It's like a
No
cardboard put on the floor.
yeah,
No tectonic plates hitting each other to make it
No.
rise. No
nothing
volcano.
like that. It's well, it is a volcano, but yeah. I mean, what? And you also notice that oddly there are pipes of copper that run through this in odd various angles and whatnot.
It's a geothermal plant.
Yes. At the top, you see a a blocky kind of house, or not house, but building.
It's a factory.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's polluting the earth. Call Captain Planet.
Okay, so Theron's going to memorize a bunch of blesses.
Okay.
You know, I actually never used my war blessing from the first game we played.
Really?
I got like 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, I just do other stuff instead. Too much game
Nice.
economy, you know, movement economy and stuff.
Righto.
All right. So as
Alright.
you're climbing up,
Climbing up.
yeah, the steep stairs. I guess they're steep. I don't know. But nonetheless, as you're climbing up the stairs to the top, up at the top you see a bunch of dwarves, or metal dwarves, I guess I should say. And they're like, "Hey, it's people!" And they
Wait,
start
are they,
throwing insults like, "Ha ha, fatties! Bet you can't get up here!" And
are they
as they
metal
push
or just
over some rocks and start an avalanche.
are they made out of metal or are they just wearing on metal?
They appear to be made out of a metal.
I
There's an
assume
avalanche
that.
card. I think there's an avalanche card. Let me check.
Yeah, I think there's something like that.
Here, the avalanche.
Yeah,
Queen.
yeah.
What's that?
Lawful evil.
Yeah.
Can we use it somehow? Good
You
thinking.
you pull the card. You say you pull the avalanche card.
All right, you guys get the XP, obviously. A +2 on reflex saves to avoid damage in the rock slides, bury, or slide zones. Weird, but nonetheless. And some other things happen which aren't things that you guys get to know. Oh no, that's the spell avalanche. I'm looking for the actual like avalanche. Ah, here we go.
Yeah, I
Avalanche.
think at this. All right, you talk first.
Well, so yeah, they're throwing insults like, "Hey, forearms!"
What, chubby?
I bet you can't carry enough sticks to light a fire.
I'm gonna have
I bet
Izem
you
make
can't
an
scratch your neck.
intimidation check.
And so yeah, we're looking at Cliff.
So-
Avalanche. Oh, here we go. But yeah, keep going.
Izem, as he rides away out of the avalanche zone, turns around, shakes his fist at them, and yells, "Oh yeah, so big up there throwing rocks at us. Why don't you instead come down here and settle this like dwarves? Or otherwise, just get out of here." And he rolls an intimidation check.
All right.
I guess he's trying to like make them feel dishonored or something, or make them feel bad about rolling boulders to people. It's probably not going to do it.
DC 16 intimidation. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Unfortunately not. It's like, nah, we ain't gotta come down for some shorty.
Hey, we have a brass dwarf card.
Oh.
I
That might
mean,
work.
there is one in the deck.
That might be for fighting them. So are they like rolling it down just in mass?
They've caused an avalanche.
Okay.
I mean,
So
we we obviously try to get away from it. Do we have to
Yeah.
roll a reflex?
I'm reading through the avalanche
Okay.
things. Blah 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 blah. You guys are currently in the bury zone. Or are in way of the bury zone. Always takes damage from the avalanche. Take damage from the avalanche characters in the outside zone. In the bury zone, take 8d6 damage, or half that amount, then make it DC 15 reflex. They're also buried. Characters inside zone take that, or no damage. Those who fail their saves are buried. Buried characters take 1d6 points of damage per minute, and a character care. Blah 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 blah. Typical avalanche has a width of 1d6 times 100 feet. The bury zone is center of the avalanche, is half as wide as the avalanche's full width. So d6.
I was about to answer them. I don't know. Did you hear my answer before I got disconnected?
What did you?
When they yelled that I can't carry enough wood, I said that they can't see their own neck because of the beard.
It's like, ha! You're just worried, or you're just worried. You're just jealous of my sick ass beard.
Yeah,
Turns
sure.
out-
When's the last time you saw your old Willie?
Why
Do
don't
they adjust their fedoras? Do they complain about the matriarchy?
For my
And it is. What did I say it was? 1d6 times 100, so 500 feet is the entire avalanche. And the bury zone is the center, is half as wide as the full width, so that's 200 feet, 250 feet. So that's 125 feet in either direction. To determine the precise location of characters in the path roll a 1d6 times 20. The result is the number of feet from the center of the path taken by the bury zone to the center of the party's location.
I was saying I'm gonna use my war blessing, but I don't know if you heard that as well.
No, I didn't.
All right, cool.
All right, so who wants to roll 1d6 to see where it is?
Whoa! There's a lot of echo.
26.
Oh, 1d6. 1. You guys are 20 feet from the center. All right, guys. So it is currently how far away from them is it? You have 1 round to, I guess, react before shit starts happening.
As I was saying, I was using that. Let's see now. do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna use my war blessing for luck bonus on saving throws. Just a free
Okay.
action. So I got a +2 for luck and then a +2 from the cards just in case I need it. How can we just? How do I avoid this? Are we using acrobatics?
Get off the mountain.
Oh,
That's how you,
sounds simple enough.
Yep.
Where is my?
Alright, so both my characters, they turn their mounts, and they have their mounts make a full round run away from the center of the avalanche, down the path.
Okay. Yeah, well, you have delayed things from happening, or I guess you have an extra turn before the worst things happen. What is everyone else gonna do?
Let's see here. How far away is the avalanche from us? How far above us are those things?
There is an avalanche between the two of you guys, and it is at least 250 feet.
And it's running our way.
Yes. Well, no, to the top is somewhere's around 250 feet. Not exactly, but around there.
And to the bottom, how far is it?
To the bottom, I would say maybe another 200 to get off. But yeah,
And how fast is the avalanche moving?
250 a turn.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I had to take that.
Sorry,
Where were we?
Running away from an avalanche.
Okay. So what do we have to do? Like,
To dodge the avalanche, you more or less have to run off the mountain or get off the mountain.
okay.
Oh,
Are we doing that?
I thought it was
I don't
good.
know. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, in that case, I won't take the bonus to my luck, but to my speed because I'm slow either way.
Hmm.
Anyway, Slamming, we're just gonna fly away
Yep.
as much as it can.
Yep.
Actually, no,
easily
he
do
can carry
that.
me. I'm too fat for him to carry me, and I'll run away. I guess from the direction that seems like the like which direction is the avalanche going? Like this?
It would be going down the stairs more or less, and it also covers some of the sides. So even if you were to climb, you would have to get some like how big did I say it was? 500. You guys are roughly 20 feet from the center, so you would have to move roughly 230 feet to the left or to the right to be able to get out of the way completely.
Yeah, I'm assuming this thing, like the rest of the stories, is bound to its own location. So I'm just gonna run down as fast as can away from it.
Okay.
uh, can I cast fly on myself?
Um, can you cast fly and fly in the same turn?
Start
Yeah.
action to cast, and then he can use a move action to move.
Then yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, avalanche is coming down at some speed. So like, how much time do we have?
You guys have a turn before shit starts hitting you.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
then I do that. Like, I cannot split it with my party members or something.
Normal
'Cause
fly? I don't think so.
I don't have like any other spell prepared to help us. Uh, but yeah, if I can't split it or something, just a second.
I'll use this round to run away as much as I can from the center of it. Next round, I'll use my War Blessing as a bonus to save because I'm probably gonna need it.
Are you moving to the left or to the right or down the mountain? Or cliff or whatever?
What's the clearest path?
Well, considering you're on stairs, technically speaking, following the stairs to the bottom.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow the stairs to the bottom for a second reason. I think once I read the bottom and go beyond it, everything from the story might stop there. You know,
Logical way to think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is that everybody what they want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
Your
how far away are we up the mountain?
You guys, like I said, were roughly 200 feet up the mountain, so...
Izem and Theron, they are riding cats, right?
Yes.
Maybe cats are faster than 30 feet per.
Izem's cat is actually just is an upscaled normal house cat essentially.
Yeah,
so it runs at 30. It
Yeah,
runs
is it-
10 feet faster than he does.
Is it I remember the small cats have the sprint ability, but that's just for like cheetahs or leopards.
Well, basically Farkoth's
Yeah, it's a small cat.
Theron's is
it was
using
a house
the
cat.
big cat. Yeah, so yeah, it's not the small cat animal companion that Theron has. He has the big cat.
Okay.
But yeah. So the avalanche is coming down the mountain. It's more or less at your guys' heels if you're currently running down the mountain. For those of you flying, you're currently flying as the avalanche is coming down. And you guys have another turn as the dwarves laugh at you and it's like, ah, look at them and their stubby legs run.
So we were about 200 feet up the mountain.
Yep.
Most of us that are running down the stairs have ran over 100 feet down the mountain.
Yep.
Should
So
be
if we
able
run-
to clear of the rest.
You'd be
exactly.
clear of the mountain if you were to.
Yeah, but before we finish running, I'm sending Slammer up to break an avalanche on them with his prestidigitation to make rocks above them start shaking and falling on them.
Prestidigitation is the illusion one. It's not actually happening.
No, it can pick up to 5 pounds as a slowly. Check.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to create an avalanche with that.
Yeah.
Well, start with pebbles. Just make him worry.
Well, they're not at the highest point, but they're at like one of the higher points. But sure, you can make them be like, the fuck what? Get them all confused.
I'm thinking, can I stop or like interfere with the avalanche somehow? Like I have a fireball prepared, but
If you want to throw a fireball at them, you can go right ahead.
no, at them. Is there any way I can disrupt the avalanche? So
No.
because I don't know.
Yeah,
if
if you're a god.
So let me put it this way: it's essentially what is it called? A debris flow flying our direction right now.
Yeah.
So imagine cement flowing your direction, and try stopping that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know how to help you guys.
Oh, don't worry. Well, we've gotten off the mountain. Then
Okay.
Izem
Just
and
want
Theron are
some
going to
weapons.
turn
How about you shoot
perpendicular
a
to
fireball
it.
at the dwarves?
So you wish to throw a fireball at these dwarves?
How many are there?
There are 3 of them.
And what did you say? How far are they from me?
They are roughly 250 feet up the mountain.
Yeah, they're pretty far away. I can only hit them
Fireball is long
with
range.
fireball. Yeah, but I can only hit them with fireball. I cannot hit them with, I don't know, burning arc or something like that. I don't know. I have only one spell left of third level. Maybe I should keep it. Maybe I should wait for you guys to recuperate, and then we could climb up there and kick their asses.
Oh, don't worry, Theron already has a plan for that.
Yeah, I should probably like. What did you say? Did you make it off the avalanche, or is
Yeah,
it
they
still
got clear
happening?
of the avalanche, and it
Okay.
still happens for the next couple of turns.
Yeah, yeah.
As yeah, it
Mhm.
takes time, but yeah.
Okay. I like
If you wish to try
maybe
some, yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't know
wait
because
for
is
them
there
to climb up the stairs.
it is
Yeah.
still possible to continue up the stairs.
Yeah, because I'm
No,
guessing
think
I'm flying.
not
I
through
can
the
get
stairs,
there
somewhere else.
easily. Can I like use?
You could attempt to climb up the side if you wanted to try and make the climb checks, or you could just walk away for now and come back here later.
So Theron says, "All right, come on, gather around, everybody who's on the ground right now. Sort of jump on my big cat's back." So I assume everybody sort of gets on
Audible.
Farkoth's back, and then
Wait, you want
Theron
everybody to
casts-
be on the...
Yeah, everybody pile on.
Alright.
Dog
And then he's a strong cat; he can hold him. And then he casts. Then Theron casts Airwalk on Farkoth. And they just slowly climb up the mountain at a 45-degree angle,
Is it just
flying through the
for
air.
I can't hear you very well.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Is it just me or the Skype call quality just got worse?
It seems like it's getting better. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to have gotten a little bit worse.
I didn't hear any of that.
Oh, well then. Oh, my Skype seems to be whatevering.
You can restart the call.
You can restart the
Okay,
call.
we do
Well,
Start the call.
take that off. Restart it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are we? Oh, yeah, yeah. So you casted Airwalk or what?
Yeah, I cast Airwalk on Farkoth, and now he's basically climbing the mountain at a 45-degree angle, turning away from the mountain and more or less going in a wide circle to continue moving up when he gets to something that's too sheer of a grade for him to go up at a 45-degree angle. Then we get to the top of the mountain, and we look down at our
reading
adversaries.
Airwalk at the moment.
What's that?
I'm reading Airwalk at the moment. So,
Yep.
can turn down air so it's blocking the second, moving upward, assuming to walk the next 45 degrees, blah, blah, blah. Rate equal to half of airwalker's normal speed, blah 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 blah, converts the subject, but no wind, blah 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 blah, the wind blows. Wait, at the end of a creature's turn each round, the wind blows the airwalker 5 feet for each 5 mile per hour. Oh, okay.
Whoa, that's a 4th level spell.
Creature movement digital penalties, deception.
Yeah, we're 8 level characters. Some of us will have 4 level spells. Not me
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
10 minutes.
and because
Yeah.
of nobility, he's able to have a 7th level cohort.
Yeah, you can cast an airwalk, especially trained for mounts. So it can be ridden through the air. And you can train a mount to move. That's a trick. Is he trained to do this?
Yep.
Is it? Okay. Alright.
Something tell me we were supposed to come here last, but okay.
Well, not last, because you can go wherever you want. The last place you have to be is railroaded to be the last. So
Yeah, basically everything in the module is within the.
everything happens when it needs to, and it's designed in such a way that you can't go and do something early because it's considered randomly happening.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And plus, like, just
Okay.
with module design, we're probably not going to level up,
Are they
or we
happy to
might
see
level up.
us?
Oh, go ahead. What's up? You still there?
I said, are they happy to see us?
They saw you guys walking up, and they have scrambled around, think kind of like the, oh shit, they're coming, and running around in circles, bashing into things until they eventually find hiding spots. Before you guys get all the way up here.
All right, I want to try my perception versus a dwarf stealth. Metal dwarf stealth. I got a phone call. One moment. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm just looking. So there is the brass dwarf card. I was thinking, is there maybe a mountain card? Hmm.
Are you using the brass dwarf card?
No. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Can I ask something like outside of the like meta game stuff?
Well, depends. What are you asking?
uh, no. It's about something that happened before. I saw a card that was called the beating. I thought maybe we should have used it when those 4 guys were beating on that fat guy.
I'm back.
Well, the
No,
time is
the
already
beating is what's
passed,
the
but
beating is what's
yes.
gonna happen now.
That the beating was for that scenario.
Yeah,
Wait, what about the crows?
We did use some card. What was it?
The crows.
The
Tengu.
crows. Yeah,
Can you repeat, please?
the crows.
The crows.
It's in the chat.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was looking in the deck. The crows. Oh yeah. Okay.
It seems from the description of the card to also match because was using the site to said it was something of a ruthless attack.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. It's something that happened before. So these dwarves, you said they're metal dwarves. Like. I'm sorry, you already said it, but I didn't get it. They look like they're made of metal or what? I mean, how much could we see?
Second, I'm trying to.
They were far away and there was an avalanche.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely tell that they were made of, or they seemed to be metallic from the distance, the way the sun shone. And then, of course, with you being able to fly and be like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Yeah. Okay. So
Surprise, motherfucker.
I don't know. There is, like I said, the brass dwarves card. Maybe we should use it when we get to them or something. I don't know.
Whoa.
That was weird. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, what the
It's a
fuck?
cell phone of someone, but I was muted, so you shouldn't have heard it from me. So it was someone from someone else.
Yeah, I didn't heard it, so maybe it was from me. I don't know.
Hmm. Heard some weird feedback. Yeah, there it is again.
I have no idea what it is.
Me
'Cause
neither.
my phone's on the other side of the room, unless it's somehow close enough. But
I'm muted,
like,
so anything that comes over shouldn't come for you.
I don't know what's up. Anyways, it
So
seems to have
they're
stopped.
metallic and they're trying to hide after we saw them.
Yes.
How are they accomplishing that? They need
I
like
don't know,
to
hiding in a barrel, maybe.
I'm
Oh,
going
okay,
to.
so we actually know what they are, or do we need to use perception or something? Screw that. I'm using perception.
All right.
Doesn't it natural 20 helps?
Yeah, I'd say. And they aren't very good at hiding, so you find them, I guess.
Surprise, surprise.
I know.
All right. Are we getting a map, or are we just gonna do this by the fly?
We're
Yeah.
just going to do this on the fly, I guess. So, like, are you gonna beat them up or?
So first, I'm gonna ask. Um, right, you guys like to chuck stuff off of cliff sides. Oh, look, there's a volcano over here. Do you think metal melts in volcano? Let's.
I'm quite sure metal melts, so there's nothing to be too worried about. Like, it's not like you would die or anything, right? Just
Right.
a little funny joke.
All right. I love little funny jokes. How about let me show you my little funny joke? I'm
wait,
gonna.
wait, wait. There's a joke card. I remember.
No, it wasn't this kind of joke. Yeah, I'm gonna slap him, kill him, shoot him. Well, I'll tell you what. Before I unleash my fury upon you, I might temper it down a bit if you guys tell me where can I find and I pull out those little trinkets I got. The rest of these trinkets.
Those trinkets? Well,
The rest of them. Don't tell me the ones I have in my hand are in my hand. I know those.
the TikTok man, the conspirator here, he has one. But apart from that, I don't know too much.
Where does he hold it?
That building there.
No, where does he hold it? Where does he place it?
Ah,
Uh-huh. And why do you call him the TikTok man?
because he's the TikTok man.
All right, unless you guys do something, I'm gonna throw that guy into the volcano.
Should we
First-
use that card? Maybe.
For what?
I don't know. I don't believe we will ever encounter brass or metallic dwarves again.
The TikTok man might be. You have what card are you talking about?
There is a brass dwarves card.
Let me see
The
here.
hero card.
The best dwarf.
But
Yeah,
but
okay,
it says it represents a creature invulnerable to a current threat.
Yeah, that was about people throwing the avalanche at you. They were invulnerable. All right, let's try and pulling that out. The breast dwarf. He might be the TikTok man. Wait, before that, is the TikTok man a dwarf?
I don't know. What do you guys know about the TikTok man?
No,
I know that if you keep answering question with question, you're gonna see the bottom of the volcano very soon.
no. He was asking the dwarves.
Oh, he was asking the dwarves. No.
Yeah.
He is not a dwarf.
All right, so pull the dwarf card, breast dwarf
Yeah.
card.
Okay.
Anything
That
happens?
does Things that do non-player knowledge.
What?
Non-player knowledge things happened to
Oh,
the
okay.
dwarves.
Okay, cool. So, how about there are three of them, right?
Yes.
Right.
If we let them live, would it count as having completed the encounter?
Yes.
But I don't trust them not to throw another avalanche when we go down.
Yeah, we should definitely do something about them, but I wouldn't kill them.
So I'm going to use the intimidation check I rolled earlier for Izem to have him basically tell them, "Don't you throw another avalanche at us. You understand me? We'll fly back up here and we'll kick all of your asses. Do you understand?"
There's no need to be so mad. It was just a funny joke. A hazing, as people call it.
You called me
Yeah.
short.
Yeah. I'm using divine favor and I'm attacking that guy who thinks
It's just joke, man. Don't take it so
This
seriously.
is my kind of joke. I love my jokes. So
If we ever see you throw at least another rock in your life, you will regret it.
You hear me, young dwarf?
So much as a rock, I swear.
We promise we won't do it again.
Yo, I'm now imagining like few years in the or like a week in the future, and that dwarf has to like pick a rock to make a campfire or something, and he looks at that rock and he sees the Izum's face, and there's like the music. And he like drops the rock and or, like runs in the forest or something. Okay, so Sorin, what did he say?
this is the
He was
first
doing-
roll. One moment. I'm rolling twice.
That funny dwarf.
So it's 25 more than in CMD. Remember, dwarves get. If he is a dwarf, he gets plus against tripping.
Yes, that is more than a CMD.
Great. The next three attacks are at him prone.
All right, if you want to go hardcore at this, you can.
I'm just trying to make funny stuff. 26,
26 hits. 26
and
hits.
19.
19 hits.
Right?
He just likes making funny pieces of dwarves everywhere.
It's 1, 2, 3 attacks.
Well, let's see.
And this is a slashing weapon, magical. I don't know what else we need to, if they have damage reduction.
Me.
And if they're
He's
not
dead on
immune,
the first hit.
if they're not immune to negative levels, also gain stuff with that.
Yeah, he's not immune to negative levels.
Wonderful. So 3 attacks. If they need the third attack to hit him, then tell me because I need to calculate.
The first one kills him.
God damn it!
Like I said, if you seriously want to fight them, go right ahead.
All right. So the second one and the third one will be on the other 2 dwarves.
And they hit.
Oh god.
This is basically
13 and the 11 kill them as well.
great. That means I can use 2 of the 3 points I just gained to regain my spell, and I have 15 extra hit points to whatever it ticked out command it will appear, and 1 more soul point. So I'm happy. Also, that was a joke. Laugh, dwarfs, laugh. Do they have anything on them?
Well, they have brass kilts. Sexy.
I always wanted
I'm not
those.
wearing that.
I hear those
Each
chafe.
one of them have some nice looking scale mail, which is of course, well, I guess for this case we can say brass. A warhammer, a light hammer, and we'll say altogether 120 copper pieces.
What about if we melt them down? would, would it be more copper pieces?
Hang
I
on one
thought
second.
I was the evil one here.
Uh,
Oh
they
God, my
each
alignment is
weigh
changing.
200 pounds. So that's 600 pounds of.
Like, who, who,
Brass?
who,
That
who
should
will
be worth a while.
drag that? But who will drag it? Like, it's 200 pounds of copper.
Yeah. Anything magical?
Um,
Yeah, Theron casts detect magic as well.
Yeah,
there doesn't appear to be anything magical on it.
You guys can take whatever you want. I don't even want the copper pieces. I took what I wanted from them. Let's knock on the door here.
No,
I heard this
just
guy inside. I heard the tuk-tuk guy inside has this one of those trinkets we need.
Tick tock, tick tock.
I called him tuk-tuk on purpose.
Yeah.
just kick them in the volcano. Kick their corpses.
It's the way they would want to go.
Alright, go. Boop. You guys
Alright,
here,
Izem
give
forges
me
life links with
seconds.
everyone.
You enter what appears to be a workshop and description incoming. Blah, 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 blah. This giant-scaled public house shows signs of wear, and a layer of dust covers the lone table bar. Wait, what? Hang on a second. I gotta take a look at this map.
Your grid is
Remind
all-
me-
Oh, okay, you're here. Never mind. Not there.
remind me, during the night's rest, how much hit points do we recover?
11 plus Constitution. Level plus
Night,
Constitution
yeah.
bonus.
You mean hit dice plus Constitution?
Yeah.
So, just trying to figure out where the fuck you guys are coming in.
I would say the door,
That's
but I can go through walls if you really want us.
because it's just really weird. 'Cause-
There's like stairways over here. Probably we came from here.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you actually haven't entered. Oh, okay, yeah.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
By the way,
Forget
if you-
that.
Outside at the moment.
if you move the map to like the
You're
token
just in
layer,
like, some sort of cave-esque whatever.
Yeah, I think these are the doors. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're okay.
these are
If
the
you
doors.
move-
So,
if you move the map to the token layer, I can resize it. Oh wait, I can't resize this player.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just slightly off.
Well, yeah, it's
Just hold Alt when you move your character.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that was that. All right.
Easy. Will you get the cat off my face?
So yeah, big double doors. Huzzah!
Knock on them?
All right. Or if you want to knock on them.
Yeah, sure. That's what I do with doors. I knock on them. We need the same with the queen. No, actually, we got in from the roof. Never mind.
Okay, so Izem's going to be in the back. Farkoth is going to move up. And Theron's going to whip out his
So
bow.
if you knock on the door,
Outside. Don't put yourself inside yet. We're outside.
a loud voice says, "If you're a giant, you can come in. If not, leave now."
Izem's going to make a bluff check. He's going to say, I am a giant.
Well, then you may enter.
So he's going to try and just push open the door then.
All right. So you'd open the door,
Mm-hmm.
and this.
And there's a dude with a big club who hits me in the face.
Then we need a strength check to open that. Because if you do, I can help.
Not really. I guess this one will do. Boom. It's except this guy is pretty damn big, because. Boom. Maybe. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
So I would have used fog of war, so we won't see what's inside different doors we weren't in,
Oh, well,
like
that's
this
the door
place.
you're supposed to be entering there.
No, I'm just saying this area we weren't supposed to know. We could use fog of war and then clear it little by little.
Yeah, if you're a subscriber, it gets a lot easier. Just
Yeah.
has a
No,
slight
even
forward.
even if not subscriber, you can just
Yeah.
use fog of war and clear it.
Give me one
Yeah, you can
second,
use
then,
Fog of
guys.
War.
If you guys really need Fog of War,
No, we can play it as if we can only
I
see what
don't.
we see.
I'm just fairly lazy, and fucking Fog of War is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because you have to reveal what people are saying.
Yeah.
When it comes to Fog of War, I usually have everybody have a slight aura on the second aura because it's weaker.
Hmm.
Like, I'll give you an example here. So, if I set this to 10, I'll have them be the same color. Say, I tend to see that the darker colors tend to be better. But if I set that to 10, that's the second aura.
Hmm.
If I do it with the first aura, it's a lot stronger. Or-
I just
Oh,
use
it's
polygon. I just use polygon reveal to reveal whatever area they see.
Hmm.
Huh, I guess it isn't stronger.
Maybe they changed it. Who knows? Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it might just be for like the GM side so you can see different auras.
Yeah.
Okay. I usually use that like range, whatever it is. Is it bright in here?
Yeah.
There's light in here?
There's light. And
Okay.
yeah, the door you guys are walking up.
It's a forge. You see this glowing stuff here.
This door here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's the door we knocked on.
yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought we were coming in.
Uh,
here.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I thought we were going in.
Yeah. Oh, here just seems to be some sort of like, I guess, smith
4A.
forge.
I feel at home already.
Hmm.
did we open that door a minute
Well,
ago?
Yeah, I'll open this door.
Whoever said they were giants.
Yeah, Izem, he opens the door.
Okay.
Giant
Pushes it
long
open.
ants.
And the Cyclops, well, inside you see a bunch of more of the dwarves currently sitting on oversized seats drinking beers. Like, you're not a dwarf. You should leave. Or, you're not a dwarf. You're not a giant. Leave now. This is for giants only.
Certainly.
Just
Wait, there's an anvil or
Sorry.
something like that. There's a forge or something. The card.
there's the Mountain Man card. It says this giant represents an encounter with physical power outside of subject's control.
No, I think. Oh wait, I remember. The hammer is the strength cards. All of them have strength. Let's see here.
The guy who's talking currently has one eye.
Okay.
And
Like he's a Cyclops or he lost the other one.
like
No,
he's
he's a
Cyclops. Hint,
Okay.
nudge, nudge.
No, I don't think. I think that you don't have the card Cyclops in this list. Let me check the original list.
Yeah.
If you look at the bottom, you have a link to the original list.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. So there's the Mountain Man that looks appropriate.
Oh, there's the forge.
Yeah, and there's the Forge.
Said there was a forge. Let's see if there's a Cyclop. There's a Cyclone, which is not a Cyclop.
Yeah.
Avalanche used. Desert, no, blast wolf, tempest, no sickness, what works, as well, wax works. No, torture.
The dwarf said that he's like a Tinkerman or something.
This
Is
guy
that cl-
appears to be dressed up and acting as the bartender.
There's the eclipse. Well, there isn't any bartender or something. There's the courtesan, but there is the forge. So let's pull that one.
Is there a Forge?
The card.
There is a card, the Forge.
No, I know about the card, but is there a Forge around here
Yeah,
anywhere?
outside. Like the
what that
animal of
is.
that and the water is the forge.
Because
There's the locksmith, but I don't think it'll
While
fit.
within this area, you guys get also with the XP +2 to perception and survival.
Excellent. And then I'll step inside.
Okay.
I introduce myself. My name is Sorin Ir Geld, Master Forge Priest. Can I see your craftsmanship? And I can show you mine, and I'm showing my armor and my four
you show
horse.
me yours, I'll show you
Show
mine.
you, Shima,
Also, I'm rolling perception since I have such a nice bonus to it. Why not? Just in case there's something to see.
He says, huh, I am no smith. I'm just the bartender.
Oh, so there's a smith.
This is
Who
Giant
is the smith?
Only pub, buddy. Now get out.
What's with the dwarves in there then?
Well, if you really want to be an honorary giant, you can buy a one-day membership for 1,000 gold. If not, wait outside.
Sounds like a liar.
I'm going to make a diplomacy check to make him like us enough to let us be honorary giants without paying the gold.
I don't see a bartender in this thing. The bar, trumpet, savior, rival, desert, tea master. Oh, there's a tangle brayer. You know there was a tangle brayer?
Is my 27 convince him?
He says, well, it's either the gold or nothing.
How about information for information's sake?
You're trying to gather information?
Well, he's a bartender, they gossip.
Well,
Also,
Yeah.
I just noticed the Forge and Trader. It's about people who tracking information.
depending
It's
on
the
what you
most-
want to know, but
I'm looking
you're
for a
gonna have
TikTok.
to wait outside.
All right, can I go through here?
You cannot, and it is a locked door.
Damn, back door.
Can I go through here? Nope, it's locked. I know that.
I knew that.
Well, we can try and walking around the place. All right, what if I kill a giant? Can I take his place?
No, it's the gold or get out. And he is visibly getting angry at this point.
So back here behind, so we don't see this yet, but is
Yeah.
that a wall back there? A solid wall?
Let's see. So that's G4 and that's G3. So I'm looking for.
Well, usually I would have challenged him, but one of my rules is never challenge bartenders. You might get thirsty later on. So for now, I'm stepping out. What do you guys think?
Whatever shall we do?
Well, let's see if we can go around.
Well, we can pass through here. Maybe the TikTok is around. Also, are the dwarves only in the bar or they're outside as well?
They are in the bar.
They're drinking stuff and shit?
Yeah, they're drunk and drinking.
Drunken metal dwarves.
Yep.
Almost sounds like a really bad dwarf metal song. Alright, so to
I
move
think
through.
I think this thing is a drill. Like, you see how it's turning around and drilling the wall here?
So will I need a acrobatics check to move through here?
You would be. It seems from the way it's worded that that is not that is a wall, and you are unable to get through there.
Okay. So you have to deal with this bartender. So we're probably gonna have to kick his ass.
I'm up
Actually-
for it.
So I walk up and I say, "Okay, so just one question. Do you know who the TikTok man is?"
Of course I know who the TikTok man is. And he throws a mug at you. 1 second here.
Was it a
Bar
full mug?
fight.
It was a mug.
Oh, I was hoping there was beer in it.
In response, can I drop prone to
And try
the
to catch it.
ranged attack?
Does a 19 hit you?
Oh, yeah. Who are you targeting?
Whoever talked last to him.
That would be Izem.
There you go.
You really should shut up if you have that low armor class.
But yeah,
So that hits.
that hits. All right. He doesn't do much damage. It's quite laughable, actually. 2. It does begin.
One moment, I need to call a friend.
Izem
Whoops,
says,
still big. Never
in response, Izem mocks, "That's all the damage you can do? I was hit by a female elf harder than that." Then he gets on his cat and rides away.
It wasn't a female elf, it was a bearded dwarf.
Shots fired.
Fired!
Should we use initiative or what?
The pixie punched me for more than that.
If you want to start things, but he would be ready for you, so he wouldn't be caught off guard.
Yeah, I'm saying,
But-
so we use initiative or something.
Okay, so I'll ride into the
If
back.
you go
then.
to commit to a fight, then yes. Otherwise, he's giving you one last chance to go wait outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
should fight. But before that, I cast Mage Armor myself.
Well, you don't have the time to start the. Well, I guess.
We can
You'd
step
have to be
outside and
like,
cast
hold
it.
on, guys.
Yeah, you can cast so you roll initiative and that's the first thing you do.
Well, unless he's going to be like, wait, before we do anything, I have
Yeah,
some things.
yeah.
Alright. So we step outside and we buff ourselves first.
There you go.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us. We're just
I'll
we're
take
not
2
doing
rounds.
anything suspicious.
Yeah.
I'll take
Don't
2
worry.
rounds.
It's
Do a
just
shield.
regular stuff we do.
I'll take 2 rounds to use shield and divine favor just before we go in. And that way I don't even use a favor for it.
And this is the thing I was explaining to some of the people in my Kingmaker group back in the day was to cast spells that have role components, you have to clearly and loudly enunciate them. You can't
Yeah.
just whisper it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you're casting a spell.
Yeah, I'm casting. Well, I'm speaking Kasatha. Good luck with that. Right, I'm back. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
All right.
Yeah.
His body better be willing.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not? We're gonna roll initiative from here. Where we're gonna roll initiative?
If you guys are going to start the fight now, then roll as is, and we'll start from where you guys are currently positioned.
Awesome. I'm gonna be last, but still awesome.
Alright, let me whip up the turn thing first.
I will go there.
Oh, you're already there. Cool.
I am there.
This guy, initiatives. Wow. What a bad initiative. But he rolled high enough. Alright, so who am I adding turns for? I don't need to add a turn for the cats. Add turn for you. Add turn for you. Wait a second. Yeah. Add turn for you. No need for cats, so it's already there. And then this guy. This guy got this. Oh. Well then, keyboard. Be that way.
Maybe we could splash some molten metal onto the wood, set it on fire. Mage hand that shit right out of there and just onto it.
No, because there's whiskey. You might burn it. Come
No,
on,
that's true.
think straight.
But you know what's better than what's better than fighting a Cyclops 1v1? A Cyclops that's on fire 1v1.
Cyclops don't scare me. It's the little buggers that bite.
You know what's scarier than a
mosquitoes. Yeah.
All right.
cyclops? You know what's
Mosquitoes
scarier
scare.
than a cyclops? A stone giant, and you fucked that guy up.
Yeah, my point exactly. I hate mosquitoes more. All right, so I'm guessing I'm last again. Ooh,
That's
are
what
you
it
defied?
seems like.
I'll just wait until everybody moves, and I'll do my shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Mordecai.
Yeah, I was going to make a ready action. When he comes closer, I will shoot burning arc at him.
Okay.
You're assuming you'll get closer.
Yeah, because I don't want to go first in there. I will let you do that.
All right. So you're gonna do a ready action for that.
Yeah.
Okay. His turn. Well, he's gonna continue throwing mugs.
Yeah,
And it's
get
because
it.
Sorin is the closest, that is who he is throwing at.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
He needs a 20 to hit me.
Well, then a 16 is a miss.
Soren, have you gone yet?
I
Is
mean,
this
he
bump up
meant.
again? Yeah, because it might be against Flatfoot. Okay, so
No, I get a +1 for my dex. It's not from the flat foot. Don't worry.
okay.
Oh, I still get
Izem-
plus for dodge, but still, not even close. Flat-footed, I have right now with the shield spell 28. I think should be
Cool.
28.
Izem will
Yeah.
cheer as his cat moves in. So, are the dwarves combatants here?
No, they are not.
Are you freaking killing me? One of those mugs can kill them.
This is- How high up is the counter?
Giant-sized counter.
Too high for you.
Can you move there?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so what check would he need to make to jump onto the counter?
An acrobatics to jump up on top.
Yeah, but
Okay.
can jump on the chair first.
I will-
Then here to the
Yeah.
counter will be easier.
I'll have
So how are
Joey
you?
make an acrobatics check then. So he's a medium creature right now. He's going to move.
Sure. Hmm.
He's going to try and jump onto the counter and claw the Cyclops in the face.
Well, I guess as you're here, he will try and just smack the cat with one of the mugs in his hands.
Can't. Well, the cat is a medium creature, so it probably gets
Yeah.
cover from
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
counter.
Yeah. And then counting in the cover, or I guess, yeah, miss chance. Or wait, does counter, or is it
No,
just
cover-
No, that would be concealment that gives him a
Cover's- yeah,
chance.
yeah.
Counter would give like +2 to 4 AC.
yeah? So
So
22
Yowi's
to hit.
AC is 60. That hits.
that hits. Okay. And that
So it's an
is
attack of opportunity for the round.
simple. Boom. 11 damage. Big damage. Big damage.
Okay. What's his acrobatics enough? 9.
Hmm?
Did he get onto the counter?
To leap up onto something. Acrobatics.
With a running start,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah. Did you factor in the bonuses to running start, or did you not?
No, I didn't. What is the bonus?
Let's see. So you're essentially jumping up. That's crossing service. We're jumping. For high jumps, you're jumping maybe, I want to say, 6 feet into the air almost. So that's a DC of 20. Creatures with a base land speed above 30 receive a +4 racial bonus. I don't know if that's already calculated in for every 10 feet above 30.
The small cats isn't above
Okay.
30.
For running
Yes.
jump,
30 feet.
the result of your acrobatics check indicates the distance traveled in the jump. If the check fails, you actually lands and fall prone. Half yourself for standing long jump. So yeah. For a running jump, the result of your acrobatics check indicates the distance traveled in a jump. So you would have your
Yeah, so it isn't vertical, it's horizontal distance, so he doesn't make it. Okay, so next up.
All right. Next up. Whoa. Has there ever been a
I
combat
assume that since
where the two of your characters didn't move one after the other?
I don't think so yet. So, Farkos is a large creature. I assume he can look over the counter.
Yeah. Or at least he could like stretch up and look over. So.
Alright, so he gingerly walks up there and attacks the giant.
Okay.
He'll attempt to bite him while power attacking. Wait, what? How did it get -6?
1d2.
You put
negative
minus +8. You
Oh,
put
okay.
minus +8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Does
I
it
see
really-
that now.
Does he really do only 1d2 with his weapon? He's large, no?
His bite attack. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, it's
weird.
1d8 plus 11. Okay, there we go. So no, that misses. It'll only be a 10.
Wait, attack is 1d2 plus 8. It's supposed to be a 1d20.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was
That
wondering
explains
why
much.
I'm doing damage 1d2.
Okay, 19 to hit.
19. There we go. And a 19 is a hit.
Okay, so that's 19 damage.
Yep.
Since he's larger than him, he can't grab him. And Theron is going to step over here. And he's going to shoot the Colossus with his longbow.
Okay.
Wait, is that colossal size? What size is he?
Is he large or giant?
Large.
Okay, then I can make the grab check.
Yeah.
So that's a free CMB. So 24.
24 versus his CMD does not make it.
Okay. And then Farkal doing his attack. I mean, Theron.
Hmm.
Alright, so there will be cover bonuses here. One from the big, so -2 from the big cat. Any minuses from the counter being in the way?
Nah.
Okay, so that would be a 15 to hit.
15 to hit. 15 is a miss. Actually, grappling drops his dex, was it? Or is
Grapple
it
didn't
just his
work.
AC?
It didn't hit,
Oh, yeah.
so he's not
right,
grappled.
So, yeah, no. Okay.
Okay, so that misses. Next up,
Sorin.
Hello. Very well. Let me guess. Reach. Talking about reach. You said this thing is 6 foot, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Well,
Since
like
I'm
not exactly 6 feet, but you know what.
yeah, it's a bit about my height, but I have a reach weapon, so I can just attack him with the reach weapon. So I will go like this.
you might be able to run up, jump onto the back of the large cat, jump off of it, doing a backflip, land on the counter, then stab the Colossus in its one eye. And don't forget to tell him that your name is No One.
No, I'm gonna attack him from here with a reach weapon. 2 attacks,
Yep.
and I'll send Slimer for a nice flanking over here.
Well, you moved. Can you make 2 attacks? As a
No,
standard?
one attack. Right, one attack. Should I try and trip him? No, I'll just gonna attack him. Actually, let me think about it. Tripping him? No, if he falls down, he'll get covered from the branch. I want him to stand up. All right, plus 12 because I'm not multi-attacking, plus 3 for the spell, plus 2 for the flanking. Does 33 hits
33 will hit.
for 15 damage and negative level. And I
Yep.
got 8 rounds on this. And I got 5 more hit points, and I got 1 more soul point. Awesome. I need 2 more to gain more Murder spell. And that's my turn.
All right, Mordecai.
Yeah, I'll. This is a counter. Can I move here, or
You would just be on the not counter part of the square.
can I reach him with my regular attack?
I would assume not, unless you can attack. Mm. You could, but he would have like a cover.
Full cover or half cover?
It would be full cover, because you would. Well, how tall are you? Or would your character be?
I think you want it in feet or centimeters. 190 centimeters.
can-
That's like
He's over 6 feet tall.
He's over 6
6
feet
feet.
tall.
180 is 6 feet.
yeah.
Yeah, so like you would just be peering over this counter, and you would be trying to attack him with your sword
Yeah.
that way.
Like
Yeah. So you would have
Okay.
full cover.
Wait, do we have a
Oh.
reach weapon? Because I thought there was 5 feet between us. Do you need a reach weapon to hit him from there?
From here, you wouldn't need a reach weapon, but the reach weapon would negate the whole not being
Cover
able
thing.
or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Can I? Full cover is +4 on his AC.
Yeah.
Oh well. Can I still try to hit him?
You can try to hit him for sure, yeah.
It's plus 14. Does 20 hit?
20 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, that's all from me.
His turn. It's like, whoa, guys. I was just looking for some gold. Like, if you guys want to continue on or whatever, go through that locked door over there, that's fine. But, like, if you want to stay in this room, you got to pay up some gold. That's all I'm asking. I'm not looking for a fight, guys.
But we are. You said we need to be giants to be here, and we find that offensive.
Izem yells back.
Yeah.
You threw a mug in my face, man.
Also,
I'm mugging my friend.
you wasted the properly good mug without even filling it up first. That's offensive too.
Hey, man, if you want me to fill up some mugs for you, sure. But, like, this room is, like, it's like a private pub. Like, we can't just have random people coming in through here. Like, sure, I'll make an exception if you want to go through that door over there. But here, no. Not unless you want to buy a one-day membership, of course. And I'll even give you a special
I'll
discount.
give you a copper
Say
piece for a one-day
800
membership.
gold pieces.
Well, I offered that one copper piece. You can offer whatever you want. You got like 40 from the good dwarves outside.
But that door is locked.
Like I said, I'm willing to give you guys the key. Like, it just, don't cost me money is all I'm asking.
Yeah, sounds legit.
He will I'll have to deny your one copper piece for membership, as it'll be too much of a ripoff for the other guys.
All right, so go open the door.
All right. If you guys will let me open the door, I'll open the door for you.
Also, leave the key. I don't want to trust you not locking it back.
Yep, I can give you guys the key. So, I guess unless you guys are do anything, walk around, sir. Approach the door, open it, and I guess hold the key out for whoever wants to take it.
Izem will take the key.
Okay.
Too slow.
And he will return to behind the counter.
You are so lucky to behold my presence.
Okay,
Right.
so let's go.
Yeah,
Like,
I
there's
got 8 more rounds on my divine favor. Need
Yep.
to find something else to smash.
like it's not like it's totally not a trap. Okay, I'll go in first.
All right.
Okay.
So in
Wait, no, I'm
here-
going first.
Okay, you will go in first.
I got a timer on my divine favor.
Okay, run, Forest.
Oh, look, what's this face?
Describing a massive sinkhole hole takes up the southernmost half of this workshop, leading to a blazing hot chamber underneath. More astonishing, however, is the massive stone head poking through it, attached to a far larger body below.
Are you the Tuk Tuk man?
Ba, 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 ba.
By the way, I think this is the Mountain Man card. But we'll discuss this afterwards, because like if he's all the body below is made out of the mountain. Get it, Mountain Man?
He appears to be stone.
He doesn't react.
He doesn't react.
Detect magic.
You detect that he seems to be petrified by some sort of magic.
Alright, moving one more round for my divine favor. I'll pull the card of the Mountain Man.
+5 to any caster level check required to restore the stone guy to not stone.
Yeah, anybody got break enchantment or turn stone to flesh?
I don't
Let
have-
me. So Theron hasn't memorized his second, fourth level spell for today.
So you can take time and prepare it if you have the spell in your thingy.
So let's find out if he
I think
can
it's 10
cast.
minutes to prepare a spell. It's 10 minutes. They didn't prepare 10 minutes per level. No.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that shuts down my spells buff if we're waiting for you. So I'm taking out my buffs.
Let's see if he can actually cast a spell that will do this.
Do you have the spell? Also,
Well,
when
he's
are
a
we
cleric,
stopping?
so he knows all spells.
I am
Oh.
still good for roughly an hour
Fourth
or
level
so.
spell, I think. If you have break enchantment, I think what will break him? Break enchantment breaks stone to flesh. Do you have break enchantment? I think break
Do
break
clerics get
enchantment's level
that
4.
at level 4 is the question.
Yeah, either 3 or 4. I think normal.
It's a 5th level spell. Does he have Dispel Magic?
The magic might work, but no.
No, he doesn't have it.
No,
They
Dispel Magic
flushed
is
the
level 3.
Stone to Flesh.
Isn't that a
Doesn't have
wizard spell?
Yeah, that's a wizard spell. Would Restoration work? No.
Can cast restoration. Oh, normal restoration. I thought resurrection.
Oh, no. Talk to the stone probably won't work. Elemental speech, maybe? Talk to the mountain man?
All right, let's ask around. Maybe we can find something that can help. Is this thing open? Can I go over there? Can I use the keys to open this while he's looking for his spells?
Give me 1 second here. I'm currently reading something.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have it. We have to find something that will let this happen.
How long do we have for the game tonight?
I have another hour or 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, I have even less, like half an hour.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, so if you guys want, we can just finish up this room or two, depending on how fast.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be great.
I'll try going to the north from here while I'm still having my buffs on. While he thinks. Of his spells.
I'm assuming the door is uh, unlocked, but on the other side, you can hear what appears to be a fairly loud or large, I guess, booming voice on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Kind of just raving. It's like, how could you do that to that guy? He's in my way. He destroyed my forge. He's nothing but a nuisance. Get rid of his ugly face now.
All right. One moment. Question. I'm assuming this one took a minute at least, so my divine fairy is off, but not 8 minutes. So I still have my shield on.
Yeah.
All right. And the voices I heard from here.
You're hearing them in this like hallway thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So someone is yelling at someone else.
Yes.
Oh, open the door.
All right. You open the door. You see a. 1 second.
Hola.
Oh. Fuck it. We'll just use. They're all the same icons. Goddamn. This guy would work perfectly, I guess. We'll turn him around because he's yelling at the other side of the door. Enlarge him a little bit because he is supposed to be large. And he appears to be yelling at the other side of the door. It's like, and constantly raving about this petrified giant face has destroyed the room and that it should be removed at once.
All right. I turn to him and say, "Hello, good sir. Are you the one who turned this person into stone?"
I did not, and who said you could trespass upon my workshop? It's bad enough that that giant face is there, and now you're here, and that guy is fucking ignoring me, and
Who
just
is ignoring you?
fucking other random shit. Oh, the TikTok man. He's the big fucking asshole.
Are you talking? He's saying that someone else is the TikTok man and he's ignoring him.
Yes.
Oh, I'm here looking for that TikTok man. Mind if I have a word with him? Also, nice workshop. Hello?
Yeah. So, what are you?
I said, would you mind if I have a talk with the TikTok man?
Go
Also,
right ahead. If you can
also nice
convince
workshop.
him or get that face out of here, all the better.
Oh, and if you know how to turn him back into flesh, we probably could take him away from here. And
What?
now I'm crossing over. What do I see over here?
Inside, you see the what? Singular person. This mammoth chamber houses man-sized gears, pendulum screws amid puffs of steam. The noise rattles through the room, occasionally shaking free bits of stone walls. Blah, 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 blah. Shows behind the scenes, more pipes, gear workings, clockwork. Blah 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 blah. There, you see a hooded figure. I'll get a token up for him quickly or shortly. Um, hooded halfling-sized man of stone and iron. Nah, and he appears to be working on the various bits and pieces as if he is trying to maintain their inner workings.
Right, so this must have been the forge. Right, running perception. Do I still have the +2 for the forge card?
Yes.
Right, I want to see what he's working on. If I notice anything suspicious or not out of place and stuff like that.
What do you mean by suspicious or out of
Well,
place?
something that shouldn't be in a forge, or something that should look like it's broken, or something like that.
Um,
He claims, this guy behind me claimed the Tic Man is working wrong, and seems like he's trying to fix stuff here.
everything seems to be working in order. What the fire giant is mad about is how the face is there, and his forge was destroyed, while the TikTok man seems to be too busy fixing other things rather than the other
Forge.
room. Yeah.
All right.
And he doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the locksmith. Right. He's in cloak, right? He's cloaked.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll get a thing quickly for you.
Yeah, I'll move closer and then remove his cloak.
He says, "What are you doing?"
Is that TikTok man talking or the giant?
Or I guess I should do a different voice for the TikTok man. He, 1 second, trying to think
What
of
are
his
you doing?
personality. What?
So
Who are you? What are you
how-
doing? Stop that! And quickly puts his hood back on. Who
How
are you?
does-
Why are you here?
How does it
Back
look
away.
underneath the cloak?
Hmm?
How does it look underneath the cloak?
He appears to be. Save as. He has blue skin. Seems fairly older. Kind of face. He has a fairly nice pointy beard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh, you're a hairy wizard.
I tell him I'm here for those trinkets, and I show him the heel and the smith kiss.
Trinkets.
I heard you have one.
What do you need those for? You're not here.
Yep, I am.
Give me 1 second. It's like, but that doesn't explain why you're here.
Sure it does. I'm here for him.
Oh, and why would you come for me?
Not for you. I'm here for Zashalon.
For Zashalon?
He's holding Mr. Graki, and I heard that the only way to get to him is by gathering all those trinkets.
Name. So you're not here on a job for Marzali, are you?
Who's Malzali?
Hmm.
Is that not
He's
Akasha?
another one of the conspirators. Rival, if you
Can you describe
think
him?
of it as that way. Who? Marzali?
Yeah.
Marzali the Weaver is what said person is known. Hang on a second. See area D5. So D. Marzali the Weaver is the Ant Queen.
I see.
The Ant Queen.
Yeah, there's a card of that. Okay. Would you mind giving me that trinket of yours?
Well, I can give you the trinket if you are willing to strike a deal.
All right. What do you want for it?
Well, as I have said, Mazzarli and I are
Rivals.
on unfriendly terms. I simply wish for you to steal some of her larvae. You only really need to get 6 of them. Plus, if you are looking to get to Zarshan, you would need her token. And I could help you further if you were to pay me a hefty sum of gold, or perhaps trade me various materials, as I am in constant demand of them.
Right. Sending Stymie over here to close the door on the giant face base. So you basically want me to run around, get you 6 larvas for your trinket, killing or decapitating or doing something to that Ant Queen to get her token as well. And you might offer me more help if I pay you.
Yes, a deal is a deal.
I'm not so good at that things called deals. Last time I made a deal, I sold my soul to a. Never mind. Tell you what, I'll challenge you to a duel. If you win, I'll do your bidding. If not, I'll take your trinket.
Well, I'm not interested in deals.
Accepted! And I attack.
Alright.
Move action for Slammer over here. And I guess this is a surprise round, or was he seen it coming?
He seems to have always been on edge, so
Initiative!
yeah.
I'm assuming we hear through the walls the sound of screaming and fighting.
Yeah. You guys take care of the giant if he feels like butting in. Oh, look, I got the same initiative.
Alright, what is this guy's initiative? Alright, so he was the TikTok man. He is simply a variant of that thing, but what's different? Maybe it's the HP? Maybe it's the treasure. I don't know.
It might be his resistances. He might have damage reduction.
Well, it doesn't have any stat sheet, is what it's weird. It simply just states it is a variance of this. Yeah.
It might be in the bestiary then, in the back of the module.
Oh, that could be it, yeah. Hang on a second.
If you want, I have the module on file. I could just look it up.
He's not in the module. I'll fucking look him up. Copy. Paste.
See, this is why I don't do deals. I make the GM look around stuff.
Really? How the fuck is he young? Jesus.
Oh, young? It's
Well, it's not just that, but like, yeah, I also need to look up young as well.
Young is a template.
Yeah.
Less hit points,
Well,
more
because he is a variant young, whatever. I'm guessing the young is probably the variant part.
probably young. I think is minus
Plus
4
2 to all
strength.
dex-based rolls, -2 on all other rolls, -2 8 points per die. Rebuild rules decrease by 1 category. Okay. Alright. Weird.
So I roll initiative.
Yeah, and his initiative is that plus initiative of the dex-based roll. Initiative turn order. Is your initiative in the turn order, or did it not? Okay, it is.
Yes, it is. I rolled. See,
Yeah.
was the same as before.
Yeah, which is why I was like, what?
I said I got the same initiative.
I was probably looking at something. All right. So yeah, the door is closed, and you
And the-
guys will do whatever you do once you guys hear the combat going.
Yeah, and remember there's machinery over here. I was hoping for the noise to cover the...
Oh, well, yeah. The machinery is going. So,
He just wants to murderize this guy.
yeah, that's what it certainly seems like.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna use silent next. Just to make sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. What is this guy? One second. What does this do? He is going to concentrate to cast a spell. Concentration check is caster level plus his casting thing, correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
Base is
that's right, yeah.
15. Base is 15 plus double the spell level.
Okay. So 28. This is a spell. Spell level of 6.
So he needs 12 plus 15. That's 27.
So
Right?
he makes it.
Yep.
I guess it's time for a quest, guys. Or actually, no, that would take too long. But
What?
he's
Yeah, that takes a long time to cast.
but nah. Yeah, suggestioning stuff. Roll me a will.
Remind me, the +2 was for perception and sense motive?
Will is your.
No, I'm talking about the card that we pulled.
Which one? Which card are you talking about
Forge.
specific? The Forge?
To perception and what?
Perception and survival.
Don't roll a 1. I rolled, it didn't show yet. Should like tension rolling up.
It could just be a lot of people are playing and the dice rolling is taken.
God damn it. Rolled it.
DC is higher than that.
Yeah, let's do that. Please 16.
Um,
But I am gonna use spellcraft to see what he's casting.
he is casting a quickened and suggestion, if you get it. So
Well-
whatever the DC for that would be, I don't know.
Oh, I'm still waiting for the roll to show up.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, I got it. It's a 6th level spell, so I needed a 27. The same thing he needed for his. So what is he suggesting?
Blah, 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 blah. Need influence the action limit to a sentence or two. It's unreasonable. Can continue 1 hour per level. So completed. He simply suggests that, well, maybe we can work out a deal. No harm, right? I can maybe sweeten the deal up a little bit.
Awesome.
All right, so
Sure. Sounds reasonable.
yes, I am a pretty skilled locksmith and such, so I can craft you keys. I know the workings pretty well. I can easily change the time of day, the seasons. I can change the weather, the flow of water. Simply ask.
That sounds wonderful. Well, since he got my suggestion, so well, that sounds actually quite well. How much does all this thing cost?
Well, like I said, if you find yourself with a few of the larvae that I have suggested, if you could simply just hand it off to any one of the citizens you come across and ask them to deliver to me, you'll consider your debt, or I guess not really debt, but
We'll trade for the trinket.
yeah, the
And-
trinket.
Yeah, that's what I said the Laura for. You said for the rest of them you needed the
Yeah.
gold and stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, since he said he's the locksmith, I am pulling the locksmith card.
Yep.
Even though I have no intention of attacking him right now because we're doing a deal right now.
Yep. Things that affect him, and of course the XP. It's like, yes, so. Well,
Ooh.
I can give you my trinkets now. In return, all I ask is that at some point in time,
We'll get you the larvas.
you'll get me and my friend here, the Laris. Yes.
All right, absolutely. I'll see it done. One more question. You said you can get us help and stuff. Can you use some magic or find us something that can turn that guy over there into flesh?
And
turned
that guy
head.
into flesh.
Yeah, how much would that cost?
Let me think. Just trying to think.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure I could talk to the night peddler. He would have some things.
Let me
that-
offer
or
you something.
access to some-
Let me ask you something like this.
Hmm.
Should I find that rival of yours and capture a soul in a gem? What would you give me for that gem?
Capture her soul, per se. That's never really something that's come across my mind. I'm sure I could pay
You can use-
handsomely for that.
if you're such a good crafter, you can use that soul to craft stuff with. Think
Of course I can.
Also, since I actually like him, I show him Slimer, turning Slimer invisible.
Okay.
This is Slimer.
I don't think I've seen such an interesting creature. What is it?
A big mouth with a tongue. Flying mouth with a tongue.
I've never heard of it.
Anyway, so I'll let you think about it. I'm still gonna probably do it. Prepare something awesome, and we'll deal.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm totally completely turned around after this thing. So I'm going back telling the big guy, "Don't worry." He said he'll think about what it will cost to turn that guy into Earth into flesh, so you get off your skin. Then the rest of the guy says, "Yes, we got a job, and if we finish it, we got a trinket." He gave me a trinket, right? And we got this for a trinket. We got a trinket for a job. Only need to do the job. Yeah, I know what it is. I just didn't want to tell him what it is. I have the information in my character sheet.
Oh, I know.
So what trinket did he give me?
The trinket's name is.
Oh, I also need to ask him where does she live in the big man?
She lives. D5. Let me just check.
Anyway, while you're checking, I'm telling them we got a mission to take 6 larvae from the queen, mother queen or something.
The mammals, which he calls as a kind of a wax area where they craft waxes and whatnot, or use.
Yeah, the weavers.
Yeah.
The ant queen. We need to take 6 larvae from her.
That would be the house. I'll show you guys on the map. The mammals is right here. Actually, I could probably just type it, couldn't I? Is that how it's spelled?
Wait, this is awesome. I turned to Theron and says,
and molds.
"Yeah." I'm turning to Theron and says, "What do you expect me to do? Kill him for it?"
The man molds, yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Yep,
I have
stop.
to leave.
Yeah, well, we can certainly leave it here.
You don't have to stop right away, but
I need to eat something. I came straight from work, and for the past 2.5 hours, didn't eat anything beyond.
if you want, you can continue for some time. I will. Then tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll only have a few more minutes before the GM needs to himself.
Yeah.
Back here. It also
Yeah.
give time to collect all the information you need.
Okay, I will be leaving you now, but I will.
Yeah, I'll throw XP into the chat, so whenever you get the chance, just take
Or
a
just
look.
post it in the phone.
Or yeah, I can just throw it into the forum. That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember all the cards we used.
I'm so sorry I have to leave, but something came up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
don't
started
worry.
early. We started early
No worries.
today because of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, was fun, guys. Hope I didn't.
We'll be seeing you.
Yep. And
Yeah.
same
Bye.
time, or I guess regular time next week.
Which is an hour and 40 minutes ago from now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, later, guys.
See you guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
I also am gonna go eat something. I'm starving.
Yep. Okay.
All right, was fun.
Uh,
Sorry if it took too much of a
You
spotlight.
guys.
That's
you
fine. I
know
was actually
the
putting,
cards from the card list. Or
What?
have you guys been like writing down which ones you used?
I'll tell you what we used. We used the forged. We used the avalanche. We used the dwarven breast dwarf.
Yep.
We used the mountain man,
Yep.
and now we use the locksmith.
Blacksmith. Okay.
We should use the bear patch probably also, but. All right.
So
Anything else I forgot?
5 cards. So yeah, that's what I thought. So that's 200 XP each, or was it 400? I think it was 200.
It was 200 each,
That's what I thought.
and just calculate them and put them in the post.
Yeah.
I need to go now.
Yep. See ya.
All right, and also add the information he gives us about the ant queen.